Yeah, Taylor talking to Dad. You already know. You know Dad. Like I know Dad.
Which is, he shouldn't be talking to Taylor Swift.
This is a terrifying conversation. I felt terrible.
What was she like? What was it? I mean, so you got to know her a little bit.
It was okay. Yeah.
Did Travis say, Mom, if you get on the Today Show and start spilling the beans, you get a little warning?
There isn't a man alive that's going to talk to their mom about their personal life. Yeah. It's just not going to happen.
Ever since Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift became a thing last year, fans have been obsessed. And it's not just Swifties and NFL fans who are talking about it. The whole Kelce family, Donna, Ed, Jason, and Kylie, are weighing in too. From football games to live concerts, the Kelce's have been super supportive of this headline-making relationship. Whether it's Donna gushing about how happy Travis is, or Ed clapping back at trolls on Facebook, here's everything the Kelce clan has said about Tavis's love story. Number 10. Donna found Taylor okay. Donna Kelce is definitely keeping it real when it comes to meeting Taylor Swift. As Taylor and Travis's relationship heats up, Donna's starting to loosen up about the whole situation. But let's throw it back to October 2023, when things were a bit more low-key. Donna wasn't exactly jumping for joy about meeting Taylor, describing it as just okay. All right, Donna, we see you keeping it honest. It's all good, though. Not every first encounter has to be fireworks and butterflies.
Was that the first time you'd met Taylor?
Yeah, it's fairly new.
What was she like? What was it? I mean, so you got to know her a little bit.
It was okay. Yeah.
Donna seemed a tad overwhelmed by Taylor's fame, admitting, "Every week it's like something new. Like, really? It truly feels like I'm in some kind of an alternate universe." Can you blame her?
Talking about in the suite, like was she leaning over asking you about the plays that they were running?
I'll never tell. Talking about this, you know when the commercial people come out in the orange gloves and they go like this, the commercial's over and they can play again.
Oh! Rubbing shoulders with a superstar like Taylor is definitely surreal. Donna kept it real, saying, "It's fairly new, so I don't like to talk about it." Hey, we get it, Donna. It's not every day you find yourself in the spotlight alongside one of the biggest names in music.
This is your life. How about that?
It's really awesome. You know, it's really morphed into something that I could have never, ever expected.
How have you adjusted to this? Can I have a selfie, Mama Kelce?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, it's. I feel like I'm in some kind of an alternate universe.
It's gotten even bigger lately.
Yeah, it's like every week it's like something new. Like, really? You know, at times it gets a little annoying, but most of the time people are just so sweet, so kind.
We've always sort of just been delighted by her way.
Yeah.
Looks like Donna's still adjusting to this whole celebrity whirlwind, but hey, at least she's enjoying the ride. Number 9. Donna outlined similarities. Alright, so get this juicy scoop. Donna Kelce, Travis's mom, spilled some tea about Taylor and Travis's relationship on the Martha Stewart podcast, and it's got us all buzzing. When Martha asked her about the Lovebirds, Donna played it cool, but she didn't hold back on the similarities between them. She basically hinted that they're like two peas in a pod. Donna spilled, "Time will tell, but I know that they're both friendly. They're both generous. They're both loving. They're both caring individuals." I mean, come on. If that doesn't scream meant to be, then what does? Looks like the Kelce family is totally on board with Tavis.
You always looked so great with her in the box when she was at the games with you.
Time will tell, but I know that, they're both friendly, they're both generous, they're both loving, they're both caring individuals.
Number 8. TTPD Fangirl. Donna Kelce is definitely Team Taylor. After Taylor Swift dropped her latest album, Donna didn't waste a second diving into it. In an interview with People, she spilled the tea, saying, "I listened to the whole album, and I listened to it all morning long when it was released." And guess what? Donna wasn't just casually listening, she was vibing hard to it. She even gave Taylor's music genre, Tortured Poets, a shout-out, saying, "I was just very impressed." She's a very talented woman, and I think it is probably her best work. Talk about a glowing review. But Donna wasn't about to start doling out advice to the superstar. Nope, she flipped the script, saying, "She doesn't need my advice on anything. In fact, I hope she will give me advice." Looks like Donna's ready to swap secrets with Taylor. Number 7. Travis over the moon. Hold on to your hats, folks, because Donna Kelce spilled some major tea about Travis. Even though Donna has been pretty tight-lipped about Travis and Taylor's romance in the past, she couldn't help but gush when chatting with the Wall Street Journal. Brace yourselves for this bombshell. He's happier than I've seen him in a long time. God bless him, he shot for the stars. Can you believe it? Donna's practically shouting it from the rooftops that Travis is on cloud nine ever since getting together with Taylor. Looks like this love story is straight out of a fairy tale, and Donna's our fairy godmother, making sure Travis finds his happily ever after.
I already saw Trav. I'm looking for my parents. Oh, it's Mama! I love you, Mom. How about this? I love you. Let's celebrate with Trav. Okay.
Number 6. Donna complimented the movie. Donna Kelce just can't get enough of Taylor Swift, and who can blame her? In November, she was spotted sneaking off to the movie theater to catch Swift's Eras Tour movie, and let me tell you, she was not disappointed.
Have you had a chance to get out and see any movies?
Yes, I did. I did see a movie recently. That was amazing. Yeah, very talented person. I was at the Eras Tour. It was in a movie theater in Orlando. Well, this will be a good bet. I'll go here. Nobody will know I'm here. But, I just wanted to see what the whole concert looked like.
Donna raved about it, calling it awesome. But she didn't stop there. She went on to shower Taylor with even more praise, saying she's extremely, extremely talented. Looks like Donna's officially joined the Swiftie fan club, and with reviews like that, who wouldn't want to be a part of it?
I don't even have to say anything. They're doing it all themselves, so they're telling their story.
I've got something special here that you've got, Mama.
What's that?
It's like a family photo album
There you go.
You can update as you go.
What everybody thinks, the ancestors did, because that just helps you in order to go in the future. I do have a good time, that's for sure. I'll be there.
Is anyone else going?
I have no idea.
Just between us girls. Just between us girls. You know who?
An actual concert the night before. That'd be rough. So I'm thinking no.
Number 4. Ed fights trolls. Ed Kelce isn't here to play games when it comes to defending his son's love life. When former Real Housewives of New York star Bethany Frankel took a swipe at Taylor and Travis, calling them peacocks and casting doubt on their relationship, Ed wasn't having any of it.
So I'm not a Taylor Swift fan, and I don't mean that in a negative way. It's just like certain people. You're not an active fan. Like, I'm not of Gwen Stefani and Taylor Swift for just whatever reason. It's just antics or whatever you guys talk about on social media as fodder. So there's a new guy that she's dating who's on the Kansas City Chiefs. Only a team that's on my radar because I'm good friends with Eric Stonestreet, who's obsessed with them. She a pet of relationships, like just add water, like they were together for 10 years. Buys houses near guys she dates, and she gets really into the guy she's with. And that happens, that's common. She was really, really over the top as a fan and chumming with the mom.
According to a source, he swooped in with a fiery response on Facebook asking, "Who TF is this troll?" You tell him, Ed. Talk about a protective dad moment. Looks like the Kelce family doesn't mess around when it comes to standing up for what they believe in, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Keep slaying those trolls, Ed.
What do you make of all of this attention now, especially with your son's new high-profile relationship?
You got to look at the young woman that's the girl next door. An overused term, but see on the podcast, or what you hear on the podcast, that give and take back and forth.
Number 2. Ed complimented Taylor. Looks like Ed Kelce is singing Taylor Swift's praises loud and clear. During an interview with People in October, he couldn't help but gush about the pop sensation, calling her very smart and very, very sweet, very charming, down-to-earth young woman. Talk about high praise coming from Travis's dad. Ed even shared a heartwarming anecdote about their first meeting, painting Taylor as the epitome of humility. He recalled, "We're sitting in the suite. She gets up, and in the front room, she gets up to go get a drink or something, and she starts picking up empty bottles, cans, plates that are scattered around. Can you believe it? Even with all her fame and success, Taylor still got that down-to-earth vibe. Looks like Ed's a Swiftie through and through, and we're here for it."
Oh, I met her the first game she came to. I met her then, and we had a chance to chat a little bit and talk. We were able to talk a little bit more. The game against Denver there, when she made it to that one. Reading stuff like that, I think, gives you a much better insight.
I love this duo.
This is a rough time for either one of them to have a relationship. And if it ever goes to more than that, who knows?
Number 1. Taylor's interactions with fans. Ed Kelce isn't just dishing out compliments about Taylor Swift. He's also giving us the inside scoop on her interactions with fans. According to Ed, every time Taylor shows up at a game, fans go wild trying to catch a glimpse of her. Speaking to the Los Angeles Times in February, Ed revealed, every game there's people crowding outside the front of that suite trying to get a glimpse of Taylor, wanting to meet Taylor.
Basically, you stop it. You stop it. Taking us for a ride. Thank you. We don't.
But despite the frenzy, Taylor remains as gracious as ever. Ed explained, Taylor's very gracious, but she can't do everything, and she's got security guys who don't want her doing anything. Hey, safety first, right? But don't worry, Taylor's heart is in the right place. Ed reassured fans, saying, but if it was up to her, she'd be out there with everyone who wants her. Looks like Taylor's not just a superstar, she's also a fan favorite.
If you were watching the game, you saw something momentous happen.
Momentous.
Which was Taylor Swift talking to Ed Kelce.
Yeah, Taylor talking to Dad. You already know. You know Dad like I know Dad.
Which is, he shouldn't be talking to Taylor Swift.
This is a terrifying conversation. I felt terrible.
Bonus point, Kelce drama. This Kelce family saga is getting seriously scandalous. Jason Kelce, the former NFL star, didn't just spill the tea on his bro Travis's Taylor Swift romance, he practically threw the whole kettle. On the Whiskey Ginger podcast, Jason didn't sugarcoat a thing. He straight up admitted that life ain't been the same since Travis and Taylor hooked up. Paparazzi is hounding their every move. Kylie, Jason's missus, getting dragged into some nasty online brawl. It's like a Hollywood soap opera.
Kylie and I think we have it bad, and then we go hang out with like one of them for a second.
That's insane.
Like, this is a whole nother situation here. Travis and Taylor have taken it to another level, and that's a whole nother side of it. It's been crazy. And then
and your brother's really screwed up everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, famous as you are, it's tough because it comes along with it.
It's part of the territory.
Sure.
Right? She's a little bit uncomfortable with, I guess, how much it's become.
Yeah, it's big.
And our families out there, and they're kind of a little bit more hesitant to, and I didn't really sign up for this.
And let's not forget the real kicker. Travis had to peace out of his own crib because fans were basically setting up camp on his doorstep. Talk about invasion of privacy. Jason even spilled some piping hot tea about Travis having to go up and leave his swanky pad because of overzealous fans. It's like a TMZ headline come to life. But hey, amidst all the chaos, Jason's keeping it real, giving a shout out to the few fans who haven't totally lost their marbles.
Kylie and I think we have it bad, and then we go hang out with like one of them for a second.
That's insane.
Like, this is a whole nother situation here. Travis and Taylor have taken it to another level, and that's a whole nother side of it.
It's interesting now because your family is just such a fixture and a part of it.
It's been crazy. And then
and your brother's really screwed up everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, famous as you are, it's tough because it comes along with it.
It's part of the territory.
Sure.
Right? She's a little bit uncomfortable with, I guess, how much it's become.
Yeah, it's big.
And our families out there, and we're still gonna repeat.
Well,
I don't even know how to you can't be a normal person to them. Yeah, it gets to be too much at times. It's hard to always be available. Kind of a little bit more hesitant to, and I didn't really sign up for this, and I'm like, we're gonna be all right. It's good. We're getting through it.
The glamorous life of a celebrity family. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.